They say we make about 35,000 decisions a day. That's roughly 2,000 choices every hour. But let's be real, it's the small, simple ones that can feel completely paralyzing. Have you ever found yourself frozen in the grocery aisle, trapped in a silent, looping debate over which cereal to buy? You're not just being indecisive, you're caught in a psychological trap. This is the story of why your brain gets stuck in a cycle of what-ifs and gets totally overwhelmed. So, why does a simple choice feel like you're walking a tightrope? Well, there are a few invisible forces working against you. First, you're drowning in options. A century ago, your choices were limited. Now, the modern supermarket has over 30,000 products. As psychologist Barry Schwartz talks about in his book The Paradox of Choice, this explosion of options doesn't actually lead to better choices, it leads to anxiety. Your brain just wasn't built to happily navigate a world with dozens of mustards or an endless stream of shows to watch. That feeling is called choice overload, and it's step one on the road to overthinking. Second, every choice now feels like it carries a surprising amount of emotional weight. It's not just about picking a job or a pair of jeans, it's about what you might lose. The fear of regret is a huge driver of this paralysis. Your brain starts running simulations of everything that could go wrong, obsessing over worst-case scenarios. In fact, studies show the psychological pain of losing something is twice as powerful as the pleasure of gaining something. You're not just choosing option A, you're actively mourning the loss of options B, C, and D. And third, your brain is just plain tired. Decision-making is hard work for your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain that handles rational thought. Think of it like a muscle that gets worn out. Every choice you make, big or small, drains your mental energy. This is called decision fatigue. When you're stressed or anxious, your brain has less fuel to make a clear, confident choice. When these three forces collide, you slam into a state known as analysis paralysis. It's that painful loop where trying to make the perfect decision leads to making no decision at all. You get stuck endlessly researching and weighing the what-ifs, but you never actually move forward. Think of your anxiety like a smoke alarm that's always going off, even when there's no fire. It treats every small choice like a life or death situation. This constant state of high alert doesn't just feel bad, it's incredibly draining and can even lead to more stress and anxiety over time. Ironically, the mental noise can become so intense that you do the exact opposite. You make a rash, impulsive decision just to make it stop. You snap and pick anything, not because you're confident, but because you just can't take the overthinking anymore. Either way, paralysis or panic, you lose. Does any of this sound familiar? What's the one small decision that's had you stuck in a loop this week? Let me know in the comments. It really helps to see you're not the only one staring at a restaurant menu like it's a life-altering legal document.